Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of New Windsor. So, we've got a lot going on today. We're going to be building a part of the airport, the hotel specifically. I'm going to be announcing the giveaway winner, and the Roads United pack is finally released. So, let's get going here. Alright, so how are y'all doing? Doing okay. I mean, I'm recovering from a cold right now, so I'm going to sound very nasally in this video, but I'm going to get it out. I'm going to get it out on Friday, which is tomorrow. Right now it's a Thursday, and I am determined to get this video out on time, and I will have, I believe, 3 weeks in a row, I will have gotten a video out on Friday. So it's now time to pick the winner for the Industries DLC giveaway we did in the last New Windsor video. So the way I'm picking this winner is not just based on who I think has the best justification for why they need the DLC. I just want the comments to have some sort of reasonable justification of some sort, so I know I'm not giving it to somebody who doesn't need it. The first comment I got here was actually a reply to somebody else's comment, completely unrelated, so I ended up picking another winner, and that was Aka. Probably butchered that, but anyway, I will definitely respond to Aka's comments, hopefully. I can get in contact and, get the key over. And once again, like, if you feel like you had a better justification for why you should get the key, like, it wasn't based on who had the best justification. It was just, I randomly picked a winner, and I just wanted to make sure it was somebody who might need it to some extent. So, it wasn't subjective in any way. It was definitely objective. And also, thank you to Brandon for supplying the key. It was really awesome of him to do that. I'm reviewing this audio and realizing how bad my voice sounds right now. Very sorry about that, but it's better than nothing. So, yeah, hopefully I'm over this cold in like a day or two. That'd be nice because it's really not fun. When I get a cold, I get hit hard and fast, right? It's bad. You know, like I know a lot of people who get a cold, they'll have some, really annoying symptoms for like a week or two. No, I get a cold, and I'll realize it, I'll wake up in the morning, and then I can't move 3 hours later. It's bad. And then I get better like 3 days later. That's what happens with me, at least. Last year, I got a solid 2 flus in a 1 month span, which was not fun. Anyway, hotels. We're building hotels right here. Okay, so I told you, we're gonna just work on the airport in pieces, because I can't take more than one small bite of the airport at a time. It's just a lot. It's like, I'm not an airport person, and this is the least airporty thing about the airport, just this parking area and the hotel. And it's probably my least favorite part of the airport I built so far, but I don't want to be a perfectionist, and it looks relatively reasonable considering it's New England. And there are a lot of trees and stuff, you'll see, but it's not like crazy concrete, jungle type thing. It's got a lot of trees and, green space. And the airport's not going to be ultra compact. Like, we're going to have parking spread out all over the place. Mostly lots. Like, this is the main garage, but I won't be placing really any more garages for the airport per se. I want to build a lot of off-site parking. We do a little bit of off-site parking later on in the episode, but I definitely want to do a lot more of that. Maybe even like across the river, because maybe land's cheaper. Seems like a decent business investment. So, roads. It's finally out, guys. I've been waiting for so long to release this because I'm really lazy and it needed a lot of fixing, but the Roads United pack is finally up on the workshop, so you can grab it. I called it Roads United US Reworked 2018, and yeah, I thought that was a cool name. I was going to call it Roads United US Reworked New England Edition, but it was very annoying to say, and it would, yeah, I don't know. This is simpler. So Roads United US Reworked 2018 is the roads pack I've been using for a while, that I've been editing over time, and I'm basing this off of the Roads United US Edition pack, which I got permission to re-release as an edited version by Unlawful Enemy Combatant. So all good there, but yeah, the Roads United US Edition is my favorite, original Roads United pack. It's just so awesome. The textures are really detailed, but the problem is it's not very consistent in terms of the textures. Are really annoying with nodes, and a lot of them are like too bright, like the sidewalks are too bright. I fixed all that in my version. The highways aren't concrete. Like, I might make a concrete highways version in the future because I've already made those textures. But I'm also, if I do that version, I'll remove the green viaducts, because right now the viaducts are green. Sorry for the plane noise. But yeah, the viaducts are green in my version right now, the Roads United US Reworked 2018 edition. And that's true for a lot of the US, at least a lot of the northern US, especially out east. So overall, it should fit realistically with pretty much everything in the US. Maybe not California, but that's about it. Everything else should fit pretty well, much more realistically than anything else out there right now. The highways do have yellow lines, meaning you're gonna have to replace every other highway segment if you decide to use the pack. And I'm very sorry about that, but I'm not gonna do anything about it, because you gotta learn how to do that, because, yellow lines look really nice, and I want more people to be using yellow lines, but everybody's gonna have to replace every other segment, because that's how the mirroring works, and it's really annoying. I really can't wait to see this used, on Reddit and stuff. Finally have yellow line highways everywhere. Definitely send me your screenshots on Twitter or Instagram or whatever with you using the new pack. Definitely would love to see them. So here we are working on some really ugly off-site parking. We needed off-site parking, I needed to fill space, so this is what happened. It looks a lot better in the end, you'll see. Here we are building neighborhoods though. Yeah, most of this episode is actually, or I guess from this point on, is actually just building neighborhoods, placing houses and stuff. But it needs to be done because this whole area needs to be expanded. This is the major residential neighborhood within the city that we're working off of right now. We'll have other neighborhoods, like we've got the one by the university, and we'll expand some out by the industrial areas we built, a little while ago in the bad side of town. But this is just the main residential area for the most part, and I like it a lot. I get to use a lot of my newer houses that I've worked on in the asset editor. Once again, Taser's got a solid tutorial on that, so definitely check it out. I keep mentioning that every time I place these houses, and then somebody will comment, please make a tutorial on this. Taser has. You can check it out, because it's a solid tutorial. It shows you exactly what you gotta do to make, suburbs pre-detailed. It's very nice. So another question I wanted to ask you is, how often do you want to see each series? Because right now I'm just trying to get the goal of uploading one video every week down and just doing it. And then after that, maybe upload more than that. But right now, just once a week is a solid goal, and I've never achieved it for more than a solid like 2 months, if that. So I want to just do that once a week. That's my goal for now. But the question is, what do I upload each week? How often do I upload New Windsor? How often do I upload Calabar Beach? And I mean, right now it's once every other week, right, for each series. So I'll upload, I'll upload New Windsor, and then in the next week I'll upload Calabar Beach, then the next week I'll upload New Windsor, etc. I'm just not sure if that's the best balance, though, because, I mean, obviously, New Windsor is sort of the trademark series on the channel. I know a lot of you like Calabar Beach, but New Windsor is obviously something a little bit special, so, you know, I'm just wondering if you want to see more of it than Calabar Beach or anything like that. Definitely just tell me in the comments, because I'm willing to upload anything at any time, so, yeah. But my goal currently, once again, is once a week, and I'm going to try to hold myself accountable for that. Sorry for the horrendous quality of this voiceover. It's really bad, this video, but that's just because I'm sick, and it should be better next time around. So we're just about to build my least favorite thing in America, which is a car dealership strip. These are awful, because, listen, I hate cars. I don't need to drag a couple tons of aluminum around with me whenever I go to the store. I'd rather not, right? But unfortunately, I live in California, so I have to. But what's worse than just cars in general is a lot of cars concentrated in the same place. And that's a car dealership strip. It's bad. So here we got a Chevy dealership, we got a Honda, we got Ford, and I'm gonna build more across the street in a different episode, but this is just what we've got for now. It's truly horrendous to look at. I hate it. But they're all over the place. You know, every town's got one. Well, not every town, but you get what I mean. So I'm using these pre-made dealership lots from the workshop, which really helped my prop limit a lot, but I'm not worried about my prop limit. Like, I'm at like 20,000 props or something right now. 26,000, I don't know. It's like nothing. The limit's like 60 something. I don't know exactly. Taser would know, but like, I'm never gonna hit that. There's no way I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna run out of, you know, GPU, you know, life before I hit that. Like, honestly, this city is very taxing on my computer, but apparently not as bad as the city's $2.20 builds on his computer, because I'm looking at like the live plays of his new series where he's barely using any mods or anything, and his FPS is already really bad, and I feel bad for him because I can't imagine how terrible Springwood is in terms of the FPS. I can't believe he can even run it on his computer if he could barely run Marble Mountain. But I'm doing pretty okay in New Windsor considering that. What doesn't help is I'm using the crazy high detail LODs on the trees, for the tree detail mod or whatever, which does not help with FPS, but it makes it look a lot better, in wide shots and stuff. This commentary has been like torture to record. It's bad. I can barely speak at all right now, and I'm just recording loads and loads of audio. But I'm almost through. We're almost done here. I actually made another really long episode considering, how long is this? It's like 21 minutes? That's actually not bad considering, I keep saying I'm just going to upload 15-minute videos once a week, and they just end up being, longer than that, which is fine. I'm trying not to cut my time lapses too much because I think one of the reasons I was less productive with videos before was I'd be very particular with my time lapses, and I'd cut out portions that I feel like are boring, but I'm trying to just not do that anymore and just let the time lapses play, just talk over them, and try to get more videos out because I feel like that's what matters for the most part. So yeah, we're almost done expanding this neighborhood, and we expand it to essentially the limits of what it will be expanded to in this series. So this is the time where I tell you to subscribe if you're new around here, and if you're not, or if you are, hit the bell icon so you never miss another upload. You won't get spammed with notifications. I only upload like once a week at best, so yeah. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and that really helps a lot. Helps new people find the videos, which, by the way, we hit 18,000 subscribers. We're nearing 20K, which is actually a pretty big number, honestly. Like, I'm just imagining 20,000 people in a room. Like, the most people I've been with in a room is like a solid like 3,500, and that was massive. I'm just imagining like being in a room with 20,000 people. Like, wow, that's crazy. Also, y'all should follow me on Twitter. It's in the description. I post tweets on Twitter. I don't really use it for anything different than most people use it for. So if you understand what Twitter is, then you'll understand what I do on Twitter. So that's in the description. Instagram, also in the description. I post pictures of city skylines on Instagram. So I guess I do what most people do on Instagram. I post photos, except these are virtual photos, but they look real regardless. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry for the annoyingly awful commentary. It'll be better next time. See y'all next week.